Hi, Christmas is coming, so let's make a Christmas tree on DWIN display. I will use 7-inch LCM, micro SD card and ED4 programming module. So let's start. First we need to launch our project. Create new project, choose right resolution, select folder, can create new project, Christmas, okay, now we have to create some background image, so let's run GIMP. Okay, background we want white, file, new project, new picture, right resolution. Okay, I will select middle, and now we can draw green. It's okay, yeah. And now draw our Christmas tree. I'm not a professional designer, so it will be a little bit cozy. Okay, few branches. Okay, it's almost there. Let's do it like this. Okay, now add new layer, stroke path, stroke, great. Now duplicate layer, swap it, great. Merge down, fill, maybe more threshold. Okay, nice Christmas tree. Export file to our project DWIN set. Okay, 0, 3. Okay, back to our project. We can add a new background image. Yeah. Now we can upload to the screen, but first we need to generate ICL file with background image. So we switch to Welcome tab, choose DWIN ICL generation, select our DWIN set folder. We've got only one file here, and generate ICL file. The default ICL for most LCMs is 32 for background image. Okay, now we can take micro SD card and upload our project. We need to generate it first, so let's generate. Okay, now we can switch to SD card, delete what was on it. Now we can choose our project, here, Christmas, and copy DWIN set folder. Control C, Control V. Okay, now let's put to the screen. We insert SD card, turn power off, turn it on. We will see that files are uploaded. Turn it off, remove card, turn it on, and we've got our Christmas tree. Okay, now we can create some Christmas balls on our Christmas tree. But we will do it as separate icons. Then we can turn it on and off. So create new. Oh, let's say 40 on 40. Okay, we can make a background green as our tree. I think it will looks better. And now create some circle. Okay, so first let's make red one with maybe some white marks on it. Export. Now we create balls. And this will be 0. Red. Red, it's a description. It can be any as you want. The most important is the index on front of file. Now maybe blue one. With some marks on it also to be more interesting. One blue, and now maybe yellow. Okay, yellow with some red. Christmas, or something like this. Okay, it will be very small on our screen, so it's not so important to be very precise. To yellow, and the last one maybe pink. Oh, let's do it pink. Okay, with some circles. Okay. Create free ink. Okay, we create our images. Now we need to switch to our SDK, but first if we want to use these icons, we will use variable icon here, but we won't see any project. 32, it's our background ICL, so we need to create this folder. We select folder with our balls. Yeah, we can increase the quality because it's small details, so increase quality of the icons and generate new ICL file. Oh, let's say 40 balls. Okay, now we will see, yeah, we've got our file here. We need to change VP, let's say 2000, and here up to 1, then we will be able to turn it off. Icon ID out of range, and then if we save 1 to our 2000 VP, it will disappear. Okay. Now, copy, paste. Now let's switch to other ball. Here, somewhere, something okay here. Okay. Oh, maybe it's also here. Oh, and red one here. Okay, we can save our project, generate, and now we will upload to the LCM, but we will use ED4 module. So we've got exported, we've got generated files, so now we need to take our ED4 module, insert it to a SD card slot. Now launch ED4, select write COM port, let's check, device manager, it is COM6, so select COM port 6, open files. Now we will upload only these files that was changed. Oh, it's not here. Okay, Christmas DWIN set. Okay, so we will upload and 40 balls because it's a new file that wasn't uploaded to LCM. We don't need to upload background image because it's already in LCM. Open, let's download. Oh, something wrong. I will restart this ED4 module. Maybe this will help. Also restart LCM. Let's once more open. Choose files to upload. And let's try. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, and we can see that our images was uploaded. It's very convenient now when we want to change something and we don't want to use SD cards all the time. Now we can open only show image file, download it, and it's in our new with our new settings. Okay, let's add some blinking chain to our image. Let's create some new icon. Oh, it will be small, so maybe 15 on 15. Okay, take the same green as background. Create some ball. Oh, and make it light, maybe light yellow. Okay, fill it. Now export as, create new chain and 0. I will create it as separate ICL file. I will show you why in a moment, because we don't want to use any coding and want to have some changing lights. Then I will use some trick for it. Okay, we've got file, So now let's create new ICL, Christmas icon chain. Okay, we've got only one, set higher quality, and in DWIN set, well, let's call it 50 chain. And now I will duplicate this chain folder to have more. Not yet. First we need to use, then we will see this image in our new folder. So go to the SDK. Now let's use Animation Icon. Let's 2010. Stop value 1. Start and select our chain. Stop. Okay. Start icon 0. Okay. We have it. Then when we switch to our folder, we see new. And this, I will duplicate these folders 4 times or 5 even to achieve our blinking effect. 54. And in each file I will switch the name of file. Thanks to this, we will combine it with the one VP address, and all 5 parts of our chain will change. Okay, now we will create few additional ICL file from all folders we just created. We've got 50. Now let's use 51 and create it in the DWIN set. 51, create, use 52, create 52, now use 53, create 53, and use the last one, 54, and create 54. Of course, if we will use some microcontroller or use external core in LCM, we can do it in our software, but today we don't want to use any coding and achieve some functionality. Okay. Now we're back to our project. We can enlarge it a little bit. Okay, we've got part of our chain. Let's copy and switch to 51. But first we want to end it on to 4. Okay, and here also from 0 to 4. And this will, first I will create all 5 parts of our chain. (53) and 54. 54. Because each icon has only one icon inside, each ICL file has only one. This one only 0, this only 1, 2, 3 and 4. When internal counter of Animation Icon will change, then our icons will switch one by one. First this one, this one, this one and this one. Let's try to compile and see is it working as we want. Generate and switch to ED4. Select files we want to upload, so we want 14 chains and all chains parts. Okay, download. Okay, oh, something. Oh, I think, okay, I think I didn't change the times. Let's make a largest delay between each. I think it's the reason. Five, and the last one, generate. Okay, and this is very good. We're using this ED4 because we just click download. Oh, okay, and now it's working as we want. Okay, we can duplicate it here. Or maybe move these balls. Okay, of course icons can be one on other, but okay, copy paste, and here, oh, and here. Let's generate and see is it working. We can only now truly we can only download show file. Okay, it's quite fast. Okay, now maybe we will add some buttons to create that we can turn on and off some functions. So for example, first we will use our balls. It's got 2000 VP, so use incremental adjustment object and write it here on this branch. And now we will use the same VP 2000. We want to use order in cycle, step by 1 from 0 to 1. Okay, so every time we switch, we touch it, it will switch from 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 in cycle. So we can generate project. Now we add the touch object, so we need to upload touch file because it's there. And now if we touch, our balls are disappear. Okay, now we can also add some copy these files on the right side and connect it with 2010, and it will react with our chain. So let's download and see. Yeah, chain stopped, balls off. Yeah, it's working. Now let's create some presence in our project. Back to GIMP, create new image. It will be 600 for, let's say, 150. Okay. Oh, white background. Okay, and now let's new layer. Okay, let's draw it. Presence. Oh, let's red one. Duplicate layer. Okay. Oh, maybe layer. Crop to content, both. Crop to content. Okay. Now we will scale it. Scale. Shear. Okay, duplicate, move here, let's make some scale here, shear, oh, a little bit too much. Okay. Okay, looks okay. I will add additional background to fill the gap. Okay. Okay, we've got one president. Oh, almost. We can add some bars on it. Maybe yellow. Oh, not on this layer. New layer. Okay. Okay. It's almost ready. Okay, not perfect. Now we can merge down all our present layers. Okay, so we've got our present. Duplicate it a little bit. Let's change. Turn off markings. Okay. Scale. Change color. Blue one. Fill it. Okay. And once more. Scale it a little bit. Here, also change color. Oh, maybe for pink. Okay, and the last one, let's duplicate. Oh, okay, leave it same. Now we will create 4 separate icons. Let's export as, create new folder, presents. Create new folder, presents. We call it red. I left 0 because I want it to be, oh maybe, okay, here, export as 2, because I left 0 because I want to don't show any pictures, any presents on the beginning. So export as, and the last one. Okay, we need to generate new ICL files. So icon present, select, generate 42, maybe it's free, and back to our project, add variable icon with our present file. It was 32. Let's give 2050 maybe, from 0 up to 3, and icon 4, oh sorry, up to 4, okay. And now we can add incremental adjustment to control the present show up. 2050, increment cycle 1, 0 up to 4. Let's save our project, generate and upload. We need to upload touch object because it was added, show object and 42 ICL. Let's download. Okay. Is it working? Yes, our presents show up. So now the last thing we can add, it's a star. It will be a flying star in our project. New 200 for 100. Once more, white. And let's draw our star will be of course yellow. Fill it now. Oh, okay. Great star. Oh. Okay. File export as. We can export it also to presents folder, that to show that a lot of different icons can be in one ICL file. Star. Okay. Back to generator. We need to generate once more 42 file because it will include also our star. Yes. DWIN set 42. Okay, back to our project. Now we will add as a slider because we want to move this star. What's 2060 maybe? The initial value 0 up to 100. Icon file 42. Slide icon our star. Okay. And now at the slide drag adjustment, so sliding touch 2060, yes, it was 2060, yes, from 0 up to 100. Let's generate and open with that touch object, show objects and 42. Okay. Download, and we've got our star that is flying on our sky. Present show up, balls can be turned off, chain can be stopped. Great, everything works. If you like, please write a comment. You can write what would you like to see, and this will motivate me to create full tutorial for DWIN displays. And subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.